EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Minnesota Vikings. Here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
7-yard gain.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he is out of bounds. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
That's another.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
5 more yards.
They get 25 on that connection. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now a handoff. Jones. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yards, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
They did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That is brought in by Ibuka. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Buccaneers 7, Vikings 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the sideline, and what a catch. And what a great job to keep his feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hopkinson. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Minnesota.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. It's a gain of 12 there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And there's business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
It's a gain of 20.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Riker's good with the extra point. The Vikings are on top. It's now 10-7. He kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Baker is going to give it to Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football. They're looking at a second down and 9 to go. On the ground, it's Irving. And he's going to be taken down to 37. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On second down, Baker. And that one incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate an ultimate punt team. It's fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
On fourth down, Mayfield. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive alive.
Going to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
A second effort, and he is in. Jalen Warren, touchdown Buccaneers.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, here's McCarthy. And he's going to be out of bounds. Past the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's in. Felton. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Good with the extra point. And the Vikings move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Striker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return is Trey Palmer. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. No break for the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 5.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 36 yards.
At the 2-yard line.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Irving trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
They have been stuffed twice. What will they do here on 3rd down and goal? Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Rolling to the left. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
They'll go. Mayfield. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
To throw is McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. Look at the big guy rumble. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
63 yards to gain on the play. And the Vikings
go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Will Reichert, the kickoff for the Vikings.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A give. This is Irvin. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
8 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They're going to give the ball over on down. On the handoff, Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And is caught. Through. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, they have to have time. One a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give him a quick touchdown on the other side.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw is Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irvin. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row, and another 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Gain of 9 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
To throw is Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's good for a first down.
Throwing is Mayfield. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 down. Tap 60, tap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Here we go, 18 left, Mustang 19. 6 on this drive. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Come 19, come 19.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. He's taken down just shy of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And he will go all the way. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
That's going to be caught. So fast, more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Homer now to return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at
first down is Mayfield. Good throw, out wide, it's caught, and he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Baker to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Now, Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On second down, a run with Irving. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
There's that man again. Another catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 12-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football. And he'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. And it's probably a touchdown.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Mayfield. Out to his right. Taking off. He'll try. And he's in! Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Look at him go! And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Riker now to add the extra point. He gets it to go. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. We're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So we're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try and bounce back.
Breaker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We'll go again here with Irvin. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
So a win here for the Vikings, and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Everybody's got a song called rock star, running up the pop charts, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called rock star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like. Yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check. Cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop chart, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like. Yeah, it goes like. I just met a kid with it in his left. He just took a pic, said my was said he went as me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang. My town's smaller than your town. Damn, y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop chart, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like. Yeah, it goes like. Yeah, it goes like. Yeah, it goes like. Yeah, it goes like.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Be student, be vice Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance while do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. your flow sound use. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head knob that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Flip Mode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, Flip Mode is the squid on. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Blow, coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, get them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I got step up in the place and yo, I step correct.